Hello and welcome back to my Minecraft world. In the last episode, I decided to go back into the deep depths of the caves. It ended up being a really bad idea. We did, however, come out with 9 diamonds. We already had one, so kind of worth. If you remember, there was a cave here, and I really wanted to cover it up so that we can build something here. And so I decided to go down it, clear it out. Did not clear it out, ended up being way bigger than I thought it was. May have died a few times. I decided to just cover it up anyways. We know it's down there. We'll go back to it someday, but I'll include footage of that now. You may be wondering, what happened to all your levels? Well, bruh. This is not a finished project. I actually just ran out of dirt and decided, enough is enough. It's good enough for now. So don't judge too much. But the plan for today is to go ahead and get started working on a barn so that we can take the animals that are over there and put them over here. Sound good? In the first few episodes, we actually went ahead and built out a starter farm. We gathered up a bunch of animals and stuck them in holes, which is a totally normal thing to do. And now I think it's time that we give them a real home. So this is going to be the basic structure of our barn. It's pretty simple, pretty basic. I think I decided that I'm going to make it out of jungle wood and spruce wood, which is not a bad combination. It's pretty similar to my house, except for it's not like exactly the same. So there's some differentiation going on here, so that I don't look like I'm living in the barn. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and get started. So the barn is gonna be 7 blocks by 11 blocks long, and on both sides there's bump outs that are 7 blocks by 4 blocks that are gonna be where we put the animals. I've made the executive decision to take off a layer of the sides. Don't ask me why. Totally not because I'm too lazy to get more trees. I meant to not have this border around the barn. I went ahead and built the walls up, and this is what we're working with. It's looking very interesting so far. It just needs a roof. It just needs a roof, and then we'll assess it from there. The walls of the bigger rectangle go up 5 blocks, and then at the 5th block it turns into the roof, so it ends up actually being 8 blocks tall, not counting the roof, and counting the roof it is 9.5 blocks tall. Why is that spider sparkling? What is that? I've never seen that before. Only in like mods. Is he like a boss spider? Oh. Let's go fight him, honestly. Hey, buddy. What was it? I don't understand. Nothing happened. The walls on the sides come up about 3 to 4 blocks. And then you kind of just start the roof wherever the other roof ends, and then you just slab across it all. Alright, the roof is on. It's giving shack. It's giving barn. That's a good thing, right? So next thing is to start working on the inside and adding windows. I started out by putting these trapdoors in as windows. Next I started to put up a second floor, but later on I decided I didn't really like it, so I ended up changing it.
Brother, what's that?
I couldn't really decide what to do about the whole fence situation, so I just left it basic. I also couldn't decide whether I wanted the front door to be open or closed, but I tried to do a closed door and it looked really bad. I put trapdoors here to make it look like a door, but I only put 2 layers, or like 2 blocks wide, and the door is 3 blocks wide, so just don't pay attention to that. I tried to go for a more natural interior, so I kept the middle floor semi-wooden, and then on the inside of the pens I tried to keep it mostly grass because, you know, the animals would probably prefer grass over wood floors. A long time ago I got all these hay bales from the village, and so I think I'm gonna put them inside so that it looks like they have food for like decoration. I actually ended up taking down the second layer and moving it 1 block up, so it actually ends up being, I think, 4 blocks up on the wall. And I also ended up adding another window. The barn has been completed. We've got the walls up, roof on, inside is complete. I went ahead and did like a mixture of between like oak wood, dirt, path blocks, and grass on the inside of the pens for the floor. Some hay bales, you know, nothing really much up here. Time to start bringing the animals in. Okay, we're gonna start with the cows. Come on, everybody. Okay, any stragglers are becoming dinner. This is a threat. Yeah, that's right, look at them in single file lines. Oh, the door's over there. Wait, come on guys, we're almost there. I did it. Wow, look at all this free dinner. Next we're gonna do pigs. Alright, that guy decides he wants to be dinner. Oh, a cow just went into the pig pen. Look, that guy's smart. Perfect. Sorry, sir, but you need to go. My axe broke, for serious. I keep seeing these posts on TikTok of people making these chicken coops, and so I kind of impulsively decided to make one after I finished putting the animals inside of the barn. But the thing is I've never made one before, and I also didn't really practice making any, so I was kind of just winging it. And for some reason, to make it even more of a challenge, I decided to build it on a diagonal. Next, I started surrounding it with a bunch of fences to keep the chickens trapped forever. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of funky, but oh well, maybe one day we'll rebuild it. Alright, now that this little chicken coop is ready, it's time to bring in the chickens. Are chickens dying? Look at all those chickens. Welcome to your new home, chickens. Hope you like it. You're never leaving. My base is infested with chickens. And the last thing I did was start laying out the path that's gonna connect the barn to like the rest of the roads, but right now there is no roads because there's no other buildings, so I made the path going off in both directions. I don't know if I'll keep it like that, but for now it's fine. With that completed, I would say that this project is officially finished. You may be wondering, what about the sheep? That's a problem for another day. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.